that my job?
What am I thinking? I don't know. What? Like it's raining?
Birthday is coming up.
Looking for a cake? How'd you know? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. I find this right, okay? And I mean quality over here, okay? It's chemistry. Short-change me. Do it yourself. Did you see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did. Don't think about retards, huh? It's just one day. I think all of us pray. Yeah, but at least we always have a box. I don't know what the challenges during the game. Kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happen in big college spring games. Short games at all.
That business just not insult in a weird way. I've been in that guy. Are you kidding?
I'd like to see a shooting better than 25%.
Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
I'm convinced that they have the best time in practice. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice.
They might not like it.
It's good. See how serious the issue is. That's what we need. Understood. Work time.
Hey, so what's my TV tonight?
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Well, this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
Born. 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage with Coach Stan. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. I mean, he's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain. But if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are pictured in white. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Tatum for the three. It's good from long range.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the three from the other end.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And it's the Celtics ball. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And here's White, covered by Mitchell. And it's White missing. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Screen by Allen. Pass to Tyson. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 3 from Tatum. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mobley a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks, David. Right wing. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 5. Here's the floater. And it's blocked. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. Mobley against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Easy Breezy. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Pritchard. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Mobley a screen. Here's Easy Breezy. His last outing with 20 points. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Allen. Breezy's checked in for Mitchell. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
On the floor for Boston. Peyton Watson is out there with Bradley. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Celtics trail by 5. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Offered a screen on Bradley. Easy breezy. It's stolen by Bradley. And Watson has it in the corner. Driving inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Celtics have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Boston, Hartenstein comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Pritchard in for Bradley. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He scored 20 points and a couple of boards as well. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately, and I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's White in for Peyton Watson.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Basket good. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Easy breezy passes to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
Hartenstein's checked in for Boston. Mobley misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pritchard passes to Tatum, and there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Boston, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Hartenstein finds Brown. Shot clock at 5. Puts the move on. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Pass to Easy Breezy. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at it. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break.
Welcome to the half as we...
And the fact that Irving's on the sideline is going to make it hard for them. He lightens up his teammates' load with his prolific scoring, dynamic playmaking, and it's not fun for the fans. Kyrie is prime-time entertainment.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Cavaliers.
They've been in fuego.
And that is a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Easy Breezy out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Easy Breezy, that's good. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Pass to Tyson. To the wing on the left. Screen by Allen. Easy Breezy, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Here's Easy Breezy, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Fires for 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes, He is just now entering his prime.
And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ball's not loose. Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Celtics trail by 9. White down low, covered by Mitchell. It's Brown with the drive, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 16. Inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Easy Breezy. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Easy Breezy's got 5 points in the quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 18. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Celtics trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Easy Breezy. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And the rejection by Tatum. Mitchell passes to Easy Breezy. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 21 points for Easy Breezy.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it again. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Rui Hachimura. Aiden Watson is out there with Bradley. And there's Porzingis, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Fades away. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Easy Breezy. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Outside Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Easy Breezy. And they pick up 2. Easy Breezy's got 23.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside Bradley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Hartenstein's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. Whitey's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Pritchard in for Bradley. Here's Easy Breezy. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Tatum atop the key. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Easy Breezy. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cleveland leading by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Easy Breezy. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pulls it up. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Tatum. Boston again missing. Cleveland leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Easy Breezy.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Brown the pass to Tatum to end the cold streak. Tatum with another miss. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Easy Breezy, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Bradley. punches it from deep. It's off. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to bring home that W.
I don't care what nobody say, man. MP the best scorer in the league, hands down, straight up.